Uh-oh. Hello. Been a long time since I posted anything or I went live on this channel, but I was really trying to enjoy my time away as much as I could without like talking about it on the internet as it was happening. So here we are, doing it now, reflecting first of all, because I mean I knew I would feel worse when I got back, but somehow it was just so much more apparent. I vanished. I vanished a little bit, but it's because I went to Nova Scotia, and I think I'll probably move there. To be honest, if I'll be living in Canada at all, because it's just not worth it here in Toronto. Not the gym. Greetings from New Zealand, 4:25 p.m. Monday afternoon. Interesting. It's 11:23 for me on a Sunday in Canada. Anyways, I always knew that, like, first of all, I need to find another place to stay when I visit Toronto. I mean, I can technically go somewhere else, but I probably should. It would be cool if I could stay with, like, some friends. But they have not moved out of their parents' houses, so it doesn't really work that way. Yeah. So staying with her is actually unbearable, yeah. And I realize that every time I come back here, like, especially because I just spent like 2 weeks being super present with my friends. Coming back here was like, whoa, that's a lot. And I realized, like, the only way to survive being here is being fully checked out. Like, there's no way you can have a good time here and not be like there's no way you can stay in this house and remain present. Like, you have to check out in some sort of way. Like, it's so sad. And that's basically what happened to me. Like, I came back yesterday and I was like, oh god, this again. My brother had the same experience too. Like, he's in the military, right? And he wakes up every morning in the morning. He wakes up early and oh wow. We have a really upset, sore man child in the chat. Sorry, I just saw your long paragraph. Get the fuck out of my chat if you don't like what I'm talking about. Literally leave, brother. Anyways. Not sober, you mean? Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's the thing, is like, you could, I guess, take some drugs or you could just dissociate. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at just checking the fuck out. It just sucks to have to do that, especially now that I've been experiencing, like, being present. Forcing yourself to check out just to, like, survive your mom's fucking bullshit. It just really sucks. Yeah. But that is kind of the option to so yeah. Sad times. But all things considered, things aren't bad. I'm just waiting to get my passport to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Don't do drugs, and if you do, you gotta share them with me. Just don't do drugs, period. I always zone out and dissociate. Yeah, that's the jam. It's not the jam, but I'm really, yeah. I just got yelled at by a kid. Okay. Why is everyone being mean to you on your birthday? I don't know, man. That's a bummer, man. I've been sober for months. I'm lucky. No, yeah, I enjoy being sober so much. I don't even like. I stay away from sugar. I'm going on a 3-day fast, by the way. I'm going on a 3-day fast. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do a live about it tomorrow as well on this channel. Um, yeah. All drugs are bad, even pharmaceuticals. Yeah, I would include sugar as part of that. So yeah. If you were to move to another country, what country would that be and why? I'd probably move to Japan, but to be honest, like I really liked Nova Scotia. Uh like Halifax is pretty cool actually. I'd probably just move there. Ever take Xanax? Yeah, I think I did when I was not a think. Yeah, when I was younger. I don't like anything. I prefer not to take anything. Prefer not to take anything. If you got kicked out of 109 bars, is it the bar's fault or your fault? Probably your fault. Why this number 109? Sugar snuck in so many products. I know. That's why I always read the ingredients. Like you can't fucking you won't get me addicted, bitch. You won't catch me. Life is so much better without sugar too. It's like the worst addiction. It's such a shitty addiction. Do you speak Japanese? Not really, but I can learn. Halifax is amazing, but no job there. It's okay. I don't need to like have. I don't need. Yeah, I don't need to like be anywhere specifically. You know what I mean? Like I can work online, so I don't really care. I like Halifax. Fuck everything. Go to Halifax. Yeah, I have friends there too, so it doesn't matter to me. Greetings from Australia. Hello. Hello from Canada to Australia. What the fuck? You don't eat sugar? Oh, you don't eat sugar? No, I don't eat sugar. Sugar is trash. Sugar is trash for you. Everything. It's it's really really not good for anything. It fucks up your skin. Fucks up, ages you. It's that you're thinking about food all day because of the sugar. It's actually probably worse than hard drugs in some ways. But it's like, oh no. It's like it won't kill you. You won't like overdose. You'll just have a sugar crash. It's okay. Eat all the sugar. Like the amount of sugar that is in everything is absolutely unreal. Unreal. Like read the label. Read the label, please. Read the ingredients. Read the label. Avoid that shit. It's impossible to get everything sugar free. I think isn't that crazy, by the way, that they just make everything with sugar in it so that you can't avoid it. Yeah, so just buy. I mean, if there's like, I don't buy anything with more than like 2 grams of sugar per serving. You see what I'm saying? If there's more than two, I just leave it. I leave it on the shelf because yeah, there is sugar in everything, and I understand that. And not everything. They really do sneak it in everywhere, but like more than 2 grams. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Aspartame and phenylalanine are also super bad. I'm sure. I'm not replacing sugar. I don't care about replacing sugar. I'll just avoid it. The problem is it takes about 2 weeks to get off of sugar. Okay, 2 weeks, and but people like that 2 week period is usually so unbearable for people that they like that's when they start reaching for like these sugar replacements, right? But that's only gonna make them crave sugar more. So yeah, you gotta just like remove it fully. You gotta quit cold turkey, bruh. in moderate amounts. Don't pound monsters in candy. Little. No, I disagree. I think, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I don't know what you consider a moderate amount, but I just prefer to not eat it if it has sugar in it. Is there sugar in meat? No. And if there's like, listen, I can eat fruit. If like fruit is fine, like a natural thing with natural fruit sugar, like that's fine. I'll eat it, you know. But also, like, don't eat like buckets of it. I'm talking about the refined sugar and anything that's sweetened. I'm fasting from Oreo cookies. I don't do Oreos. I can't remember the last time I had an Oreo, to be honest. They're really bad for you. The ingredients are terrible too. It's just fucking shortening and sugar. Shortening wheat and sugar. So, no thank you. Yeah, like the natural sugar that's in stuff that's negligible is completely fine. Completely fine. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but I do drink a lot of Coke, which is sweet more than more of the caffeine and the sweetness. I mean, yeah, I think all that stuff is terrible. Come to Calgary, okay. Tomatoes are the best fruit ever. Fight me. I like tomatoes. I'm new here. What are you all about? I don't know. I guess you'll have to find out. Do you like eggs? Sure, they're fine. If you're flying through the desert and your boat gets a flat tire, what do you do? My boat in the desert? Do you have any suggestions for stuff we should talk about on our album? Suggestions. Suggestions. I don't know. You can talk about like the. I have no idea, dude. That's for you to decide. How do you feel about the Toronto accent? It's trash. Trash. Embarrassing. Trash. Trash. Embarrassing. Trash. What's the American. What's the American of your album? What is that? Anyways, guys. Yeah. If anyone has tips for like how not to fully dissociate while, I mean, I guess the only option is to leave. Like I should really spend less time inside here. It's just really hard. Like I realize what it is. Like every time I come back here, you know when you're like, I guess you know when you go to work and there's like a certain mode you lock into, like a certain mode that you just enter. That's kind of how I feel when I come back here. It's like automatic. I come back here and it's just dissociation mode. And then I get so, like that explains why I feel so exhausted and drained and all of that, cuz yeah, there's just no way. There's no way to avoid it. You know. Did you know there's a movie called Snake Eyes? It's literally telling Charlie Kirk's death blatantly years before it happened. Interesting. I didn't know about that. No, is that a real thing? You look bored. I don't know if bored is the correct term, but I definitely don't feel like myself here. So, yeah, once this stream's over, my bandmates and I are gonna get out John Lennon classes. Get out John Lennon classes and 7-Eleven hot chocolate and go write our music in the forest. Sounds lovely, actually. Jason, hello. What's up? You got that survival dissociation? Yeah, unfortunately. It really sucks. And you know what sucks? Like, when I came back here, I really realized how unfair that is for me to have to, like, do this to myself just to keep myself sane. And this is what, like, again, I know who I know. Like, I know. I know. It is what it is. It's just, from a distance, I can deal with it. I'm like, if I'm not here, I'm like, okay, I can accept the person my mom is, but, like, it's just, yeah. The place sucks. The place sucks. And I hate that. Like, I wish there was, wish I had, like, I wish I had a parent. Damn, man, shit sucks. And then on top of that, like, I guess it would be better if, like, every time I come back here, I have to dissociate myself, and then she's trying to control me too. It's just like, can't you see, lady? Lady, can't you see I'm suffering? Leave me alone. Anyways, do you know that police officers in Indonesia do meth every single day? No, I did not know that. Sounds very wrong. Watch some USA Wrestling videos, 2025 World Championship. Why, though? It's worse when they're persistent all over your space, too. Yeah. I mean, that's why there's a lock on the door, but, like, I'm at the point, like, I really can't deal with it, honestly. I can't be in the same vicinity as a person that, like, doesn't see me as a person. You know what I mean? Like, I can deal with a lot, but yeah, there's a lock on the door. Shout out to that lock. It's been fucking keeping me sane since 2015. 2015? 2014. Whatever I got it. 2014, I think. Ooh, it was 2014. The lock that's been keeping me sane since 2014. It's 11 years, man. I mean, I wasn't here for that entire time, but I guess 5 years. My parents don't pay my mom hasn't paid for me since I was 18. You dumb fuck. Get out of my chat. And before then, do you think my mom actually paid for me? She paid for herself, but you don't understand how this works. I'm just visiting here until I get my passport back. I wasn't even supposed to be here for that long. Anyways. You look 18. Lol. Okay. I guess I'll take that. Crazy how people can just make assumptions about people they've never met. Yeah, it's pretty wild, especially since they are, well, actually, they're probably just projecting. They probably they probably are living with their parents and getting all of their shit paid for. So, you know, you have to get a new passport. Well, I got my purse stolen, remember? Got my purse stolen at the Toronto airport. So, yeah, I had to get a new one, and it's arriving on the 5th, 14th. 14th. Yeah. Although, you know what's nice? Like, I used to just think that Toronto sucks. I mean, I used to think that Toronto, I used to associate Toronto with the entirety of Canada, but Canada doesn't suck. Toronto sucks. It's a good thing to keep in mind. For real, by the side of it, you had to grow up faster than most. Yeah. I had a zero childhood. I remember, I'm assuming they didn't recover it. Unfortunately. Just got here, what are we talking about? A few things. A few things. So, yeah. Damn, how was child labor? Child labor, what, like growing up? Growing up with a parent who sees you as an object? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? The thing is, I'm at the point in my life where all of these things, I heard this comedian say, have like, I forget which comedian it was, but it somehow popped up on my feed one day of how he would be trying to make sense of his past, and people would be like, "Hey, dude, you're like 37. You should like get over it." And he was like, "Okay, if you were in a building and the foundation was rotten, would you feel safer at the 37th floor?" Nah. Nah, you would not. So I'm just trying to like fix my floors, fix my foundation at this point because it was built on very wrong things. But you know what? I just realized, like, thank God I had the old Soviet Russian cartoons that I grew up with because at least, like, those, I think those really kept me sane. Because all the old Soviet Russian cartoons, they were designed to actually get you to like understand empathy for others, like yourself. They're meant to like enrich your inner world, and they were very effective at that. So I'm glad I had that at least. So when you don't have parents, at least you have Russian cartoons. Yes. Anyways, I appreciate having those. I really think if I didn't have those, I'd be cooked. I don't think that's a good comparison. Time heals wounds of the soul. I guess so, but like it's not necessarily a wound. I mean, I guess it's a wound, but it's more like I don't know. It's kind of a developmental uh, misguidance. Which ethnic group do you think is the fastest at untangling wires/cords stuck together? Oh man, Tom Cooks. I don't know, Asians. They seem like quick with the Rubik's Cube. eat steak, learn an instrument, get a good man, and rock out. Good man is hard to find. If you had to choose length or girl, what even is that? Some people's buildings are lower north and some buildings are tower north and tower south. Could be worse. At least you're still standing. That's good at least. Tower north and tower south. Oh, you mean like where the where the good things are. Mm-hmm. Congrats, you didn't pass the vibe check. Out of here. That's probably for the best. Probably for the best. You should leave, actually, if you think that's yeah, if that's how you measure people, then 100% get the fuck out. Um. Anyways, yeah. I mean, I think I'm doing all right overall. It's just that every time I assume that like no, I've accepted like what I'm dealing with regarding my mom. There's levels. There's like layers and levels and more, and I just would honestly, yeah, prefer never to be back here after I get my fucking passport. Some people are so cooked, it's unreal. Yeah, I guess these people are like the ones that just stay inside their rooms for years and years and years. You look like a fight fairy. This is my second channel. Sandra Sanchez, hello. Anyways. I think this is also like why I'm doing the 3-day fast. Whenever I've done a fast like this, I've always like gained some sort of clarity. So I think that'll be good. I would even go like if my body responds well, I would do a 4-day. You often go live to talk to people on here instead of being in the company of hers. That says a lot. Oh yeah, I can't stand it. I can't. I wish I could. When you put it that way. When you put it that way, shit sounds real sad. But yeah, I've always tried to escape my mom's company whenever I could, unfortunately. Because there's nothing more, I want nothing more than to have a good relationship with my mom, but unfortunately, like, not the person. She is not the person. So, yeah. What was your first time fasting like? I think the first time I did a 3-day fast, I was 18 or 19. I think I was 19. I think I was 19 actually, yeah. It was good. It was good, but I didn't have electrolytes. Like, I was just pushing myself. I felt really good though. Like really felt like my body was like resetting some broken programs. So that's kind of what I want to do this time around. I don't live with my parents. Well, parent first of all. Your mom is your lifeline? My lifeline in what way? My mom is my leech of everything, unfortunately. Like, it's crazy. She uses me as like a battery for her existence. She's like one of the. You guys have experience with these people that like use you as energy sources because they are so empty inside? I guess they have nothing, like, there's barely a soul in there, so they just take yours. They just take yours. What you need in your life to go whitewater rafting on the Zambezi River and to visit Devil's Pool. I'm good. I'm good on that, but thanks, Tom Cooks. Fasting is good, but you gotta at least drink some water, etc. Unless you just no, yeah. I of course I'm like the first 2 days I'll drink water. I mean, I was like the other times I fasted, I was also drinking water, just not with electrolytes. You need electrolytes, otherwise you're gonna like faint probably, and it's not gonna be a fun time. Wow, I scrolled and found your channel again. Maybe she just loves you. That's impossible, unfortunately. My mom doesn't see other people as people. Like, some can't. No, I wish, but like no. Do you guys know about that? Do you guys have anybody in your life like that? Like anybody that uh how can I say, completely disregards. I guess you wouldn't, like, unless it, see, this is the thing. It's like I would never obviously deal with a person like this if they weren't my mom, but I'm kind of forced to. And usually people like this don't have children, I feel like. So, or they'll have one, um, because they'll realize very soon, very quickly, once they have their child, that like, oh, like, in a few years. Because at first you could definitely, like, ages 1, 2, 3, you'll be able to control your child for sure, you know. But uh, after that, they realize like, oh wait, no, this is a person with their own soul. With like, this is a whole other entity that doesn't belong to me. Whereas like my mom still thinks that she owns me because she gave birth to me. And that's just not how it works, man. What can I say? How do you believe that she's your mom? Well, if yeah, you probably have no, I don't think so. I feel like I would know. I think she actually hates me. But obviously if you have I'm glad you don't know what that's like, cuz you probably have a mom that actually loves you. Do you think she resents having kids? I don't know. No, I think she had us because like she needed us. But it's just like really hard to like it's really hard for me to like I can't. Maybe in like 5 years I'll think about it differently, but like she doesn't see me as a person. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, you know what I mean? It's not much to work with. If I knew more minorities, I would have someone like that, but I don't. Oh, yeah, well, it's not just minorities. People like that generally love themselves too much to love their own kids. Unfortunately, yeah, the problem is I lost my parents to addiction. I remember I resented them both until the day I lost them. Well, they sounded human, at least Andre Lewis. My mom looks down on anybody with addictions. She thinks they're retarded. So my mom would probably think that your parents are, they don't deserve to be alive anyways. This is the person we're dealing with. Anyways, I bet if I died, like I'm not even kidding. Like I'm not saying this to I don't exaggerate things. I don't. But I bet if I died, my mom would be like, "Well, looks like she deserved it." Have you ever seen good in her? Yeah, there's. Listen, people are not all good or all bad in general. Some people are just. Some people just have more shitty qualities, and my mom is one of these people. You know, she has a lot of terrible qualities, more than good ones. And the fact that she doesn't see other people as people is also extremely frustrating, as you can imagine. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, something happened to her early in her life where she like never developed empathy for humans. Like, she doesn't see other humans as like on the same level as her. Like, she thinks she's somehow above other people, all of them, every person. So, but in like a weird, like, I don't know, dude. It's like, yeah. It's really weird for a white person to think like that. Yeah, but you know what? I think it's generally generational trauma. Like, her grandmother was occupied by Nazis. So I guess it just trickled down. You know what I mean? Yes, like, I mean, she's a full blown narcissist. She's a full blown narcissist. So, instead of being a sonic autist or trains autist, I ended up a racist autistic. But it's very powerful. I can't help it but bring up race every 3 seconds. Okay, well, this is depressing. I mean, it is what it is. Dexter Morgan. She might be listening behind the door because you lock yourself up so often. Yeah, but also, I don't care. What is she gonna do at this point? Do you believe your relationship will heal with time? I don't know. Like, I'm at the point where like I don't think there is even a point because I mean, I'm sure I could heal it, but this person has like used me my whole life and not given back. You know what I mean? So like, why would I want to uh do that? There's no there's no reason. No reason. I'm just trying to figure out how to like not yeah, like I guess minimize my contact, but like still be peaceful, you know what I mean? Like, the autists are multiplying. Way too much time. I pray for you. You deserve better. Ignore the jokes here. I mean, I I'm also at the point where like I don't, I'm not even, I'm not, I don't need validation from anybody. I know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, I know what happened better than anybody else. So I don't need that. That was always what I was searching for, because, like, when shit's happening inside the house and it's so invisible, and people like my mom do such a great job at, like, hiding it to the public. There's one image on the outside and then there's another image on the inside, you know what I mean? So everybody thinks that, like, it's a normal family, like, it's all good, it all works. But in reality, it's like a disaster. Uh, yeah. I don't know. Like, there's too much evil. You know what I mean? And I'm a really forgiving person, really. But when someone just behaves evilly is that a word? In an evil way, too many times, um, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, I do want to continue this. No, like, why would I? Why would I do that? You've shown me who you are. You know, get fed up after a while. Oh, dude, I'm 24. I have been fed up. I've been fed up for years, brother. I think, like, I don't remember a time when I felt at peace ever growing up. Like, from the first time I remembered things, it was always so chaotic. And yeah, you know what's funny? I was watching PewDiePie's videos that he's been making living in Japan, because he has a kid now, and I'm just like, I'm observing how he's parenting that kid, and I realized, and, like, him and Marzia both, and I realized, like, oh, that's something my mom never did. Like, she never just let me exist. You know how they're, like, letting the kid run around, do what he wants, or taking him places, showing him things, and letting him explore. Like, I never got that. Like, everything was always so fucking controlled. So, yeah. My theory is that autistic people are more evolved than neurotypical people, depending on where they at on the spectrum. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? We don't fully understand that, I guess. It's such a shame that you have to wait for your passport. Shake my head. Yeah, I know it sucks. 24 is still the tutorial. I mean, honestly, I've done a lot. I've done a lot at 24. Not like typical shit, but I've done a lot, actually. Last time I looked at PewDiePie, he was tiny. Now he's a monster. Yeah, he's been doing well in life. One day you'll look back on these years and miss your mother despite your hatred. She was never there. You know what I mean? It'd be one thing, like, to miss a person, you would have had to have them in the first place, right? I never had a mom. She was gone before I was born. Like, she's not there. Like, the body is there, but, like, the soul is somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's really sad. I wish it wasn't that way. Anyways, I think I might do, yeah, the update with the 3-day fast on this channel. I'll do 3 more lives. I know I said that before, that I won't be posting much on here, which is kind of what happened, and that's totally fine. But I want to find a community on YouTube, so I think I'll start another channel just for this. because I know that there's other people who I won't have to explain this whole fucking mom dynamic to, and they will be with me on that a lot of things, and they might give me some of their suggestions, because I would like some suggestions for the dissociation. The one other thing I realize is that most people either just cut these types of people off, or they're still dissociating, and I really don't know if there's a solution other than those two. Maybe I'll find one, but yeah, autistic kids, mad cool, become genius when they are older. Best people to get help on a homework for. Fair. I drink whiskey, it's sugar free. Oh yeah, but it's addictive. I mean, it's like it dissociates you. I'm already like I can dissociate just fine without any substances. Fight fire with fire, become a mom. I mean, I'm sure I'll become a mom someday, but yeah, not right now. Not right now. Anyways, guys, I don't have too many more thoughts other than, yeah, I still have plans to go to India. I might stop by New York first. Yeah. Your arm endurance is great, by the way. Thanks. I guess. Anyways. Yeah. I guess I didn't get my my answer uh that I wanted. Not even my answer, but I wanted to like figure out if there was a way to deal with this without dissociating, and I guess there is. So India, wow, that's ballsy. I've been there twice already, so yeah. Damn, that humming was soothing. Solid. Anyways, I guess it's time to go. Some retards be asking me about pegging, so I guess that's my sign that it's time to leave. So I wish you guys all a good night. Yeah. Good night. And if you have a parent that you can have a conversation with, regardless of who they are, if you're able to have a conversation with them, maybe, be grateful for that, and yeah, hug them. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, good night. For real. I'll go. And I'll see you tomorrow for the fasting. Fasting update. That's all.